They told me Christmas dinner was canceled at the last minute. We'll do it next year, my mom texted. But then I saw their holiday photos. Best Christmas ever, they captioned when they called me the next day. The message arrived on December 23rd as I wrapped the gifts I'd spent months carefully selecting. Honey, we have to cancel Christmas this year. Last minute changes with your aunt's health. We'll celebrate next year. Love you. My stomach dropped. Aunt Carol had seemed fine at Thanksgiving. I called mom immediately, no answer. Tried dad's voicemail. Jessica, my sister, didn't respond either. Something felt off, but I convinced myself it was just a family emergency. I spent Christmas Eve alone, reheating leftovers and telling myself it was okay. Then, Christmas morning came, and my phone flooded with Instagram alerts. My sister had posted. I clicked, and my heart stopped. There they were, our whole family gathered around the dining table I was mysteriously excluded from. Mom, Dad, Jessica, and her husband, my brother Tyler. Even Aunt Carol, the same aunt who was supposedly too sick for Christmas. The caption read, "Best Christmas ever? So grateful for family time." I scrolled through the photos, the expensive roast I'd offered to bring, the decorations I'd helped Mom pick out last year, my nephew tearing open presents in his new pajamas, 32 Christmases shared with them, and now, this was the first celebrated without me. Not sick, not canceled, just without me. Comments poured in. "Perfect day," wrote Jessica's friend. Mom replied with heart emojis. I sat there still in pajamas, staring at the carefully crafted happiness I was deliberately left out of. They hadn't canceled. They'd lied. On December 26th at 10:15 a.m., Mom called. I let it ring, and she called again and again. By noon, 19 missed calls and a voicemail. "Sweetheart, we need you to come by today. It's about Grandma's china cabinet. You said you'd take it, remember? We'll donate it tomorrow if you don't pick it up." The china cabinet, the one Grandma promised me before she died, the one I'd asked about for 3 years. Suddenly, the day after their perfect Christmas without me, it was urgent. I arrived at 3 p.m. Mom opened the door, smiling brightly. "Oh good, you're here. We didn't want to bother you on Christmas. You're always so busy with work." "You said Christmas was canceled," I said flatly. Her smile flickered. "Plans changed last minute. We tried calling, but you were posting 23 photos on Instagram. No answer." Jessica came out from the kitchen. "Don't be dramatic, Chris. It was just immediate family. I'm your brother. You know, people with kids. Easier this way." That's when I understood. This wasn't about Aunt Carol's health or last-minute changes. They planned a Christmas without me and only reached out when they needed something. The china cabinet sat in the hallway, wrapped and ready. They never meant to donate it. They just needed me to show up. I looked at the cabinet, then at Mom's expectant face. "You're right," I said calmly. "You should donate it." Mom blinked. "What? But you wanted it." I wanted a lot of things, mostly a family that didn't lie to me. I turned toward the door. Dad stepped out of his office. "Son, don't be childish. We had reasons." I stopped. "I'm sure you did. But here's the thing about reasons, Dad. You give them before you exclude someone, not after they catch you." Jessica scoffed. "One Christmas and you're throwing a tantrum?" "No," I said, pulling out my phone. "I'm saving myself from the next one, and the one after that. You wanted an easier Christmas without me? Congratulations. You can have all of them." I blocked their numbers right there in the driveway. By the time I got home, the group chat was exploding. I didn't read a single message. Instead, I texted my best friend, Marcus. "You still doing New Year's in Colorado?" His reply came instantly.